Hey guys, it's Drew here, and I'm so sorry for this awkward camera angle right now. It's actually pointing at my wall, which is sort of behind my craft desk, but I have to do this angle because my tripod, I actually lost a little screw thingy that you screw the camera onto. Like, I lost the head of the tripod. I don't know where it went. Like, I swear it literally got stolen from my room or something. Because I've never lost it in like the past 4 years of video making. Never even thought about losing it. Never took it off or anything. And it randomly just, like, it's gone. I don't know where it is. So, I wanted to do a video for you guys still. So, I'm going to do it at this angle, which is sort of odd. But I'm actually going to be sharing with you guys the new Tim Holtz Distress Paint and sort of my first, impression of them. I just got them in for myself as well as for my online shop. So in the bottom bar below, I'm going to link them to where you can get them. And you guys, if you want these paints, I suggest you get them quickly. I have them on both my .com, which is my hopscotchcrafts.com, and my Etsy shop, which are both linked below, whichever you prefer to shop from, my website or the Etsy store if you're more comfortable with Etsy, whatever. But these are selling pretty quickly. We still have all the colors in stock, but like they are like dwindling down. So make sure to pick them up if you guys like them. They're only $4.59 a bottle, which is quite a bit cheaper than MSRP. So I wanted to share them with you guys and show you guys my first review on them. I've never used them. This is like my first time using them. All I did was I literally took one of them and just smeared it on a paper to make sure it wasn't going to explode from like the shipping pressure or something. I wasn't sure. So I want to share with you all the colors first, and I think I'm just gonna like randomly do these. They're not in color order, but I hope you could see this. This first one's called Walnut Stain. These are all, again, Tim Holtz. These are distressed paint, as you could see, and they're literally like a fluid paint. They have a ball in them. Like, can you hear this? There is a ball in them, and they're really fluid. Like, they're sort of liquidy. If you could hear how easily the ball moves around, it's much more of a liquidier paint than like a normal paint that you would purchase at like Michael's or something. And this one's Walnut Stain. It's a brown color, and again, the top is actually a foam dauber, so like the top looks like this. This is the one I tested. So it has a little foam piece, and then you just press it down on the project that you're working on, and you apply the paint like that. So, for example, here's a little like manila, or whatever these things are called, coin envelope, and you just press it down on top, and it disperses your paint onto it, and you could simply rub it back and forth like this, and disperse it even more, and sort of create layer upon layer of the paint, whatever you'd like to do. I think these are going to be definitely my new favorite way of painting, and especially being able to take the top off and sort of splattering them, because they are a really opaque paint, but they're really watery, which is what I really, really like that about them, because I don't have to water them down myself when I want to use them on like layouts and such, because I normally water down paint. So there's the first one, Walnut Stain. This one is Broken China. I'm going to sort of go through these quickly. They're a pretty blue color. Here is a Mustard Seed. Looks like this. This is my favorite. I love yellow. Yellow is my favorite color, so of course Mustard Seed is one of my favorites. Also got this one here, Salty Ocean, which is really pretty blue color. Disregard my ratchet hands. This is a Vintage Photo, which is like a brownish tint. Here is Peeled Paint, which is a green. This is sort of like a haul video. This is Picked Raspberry. It's a really, really pretty sort of bright pink color. I don't think the video is doing justice for this color. It's really, really bright and like a sort of a neon-y pink. Picket Fence, which I think everyone should have. It's a neutral white color, so I definitely suggest picking up this one or even a couple. This one has been a popular one, so it's awesome. It's just a white. Here we have Barn Door, which is a red, really, really pretty, bright, true red color. Weathered Wood, which is sort of a gray with a tiny little tint of blue in it. Really, really like this one, Weathered Wood. This one is Victorian Velvet, so it's sort of a pinkish purple tone, and I just really like this one as well. I like them all. This one's Mowed Lawn. I think this one's going to be a fun green. It's a really sort of primary grass green color. Here we have Rusty Hinge, and keep in mind there are 24 colors in case you were curious. Rusty Hinge is sort of a burnt orange color. Fired Brick, which is a little bit of a darker red compared to the Barn Door color. Here's Barn Door, and this is Fired Brick. Fired Brick is just a little bit more red color. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell the difference, but this one's a little bit more of a burnt red, and this one's a brighter red. Here we have Black Soot, which is again another a must-have color. It's just one of those neutral colors. It's a black, so you could use it on anything, and I think I'm gonna love this. Like, I seriously think I'm gonna really like this one, along with the picket fence. And then we have Antique Linen, which is a cream. This is another probably neutral one that you're gonna wanna have, and it's a cream color. As you can see, it's a little bit different than the picket fence itself. It's a little bit more of a yellowish creamy tone. And here we have Forest Moss, which is just a darker green color. Here, I'll compare it to like the Mowed Lawn. This is Mowed Lawn, and then this is Peeled Paint. So they're all just a little bit different, their own little ways. Here we have Spiced Marmalade, which is one of the more orangey colors. If you want an orange, this one's the one you're going to want to get. Really pretty Spiced Marmalade. Here is Wild Honey, and it's a little bit more of a yellowy orange, so here is it compared to Spiced Marmalade. This one's a little bit more orangey. This one's a little bit more of a yellow-orange tone, I feel. So, that's that. Here is Bundled Sage, and I think this one's super pretty. It's a little bit, it's like a really, really pale green creamy color. Like, here's it against Antique Linen. It's really like a soft sage green color, which is what it's, I guess, named after. This is Seedless Preserves, which is a awesome purple. Love this one. Really pretty, true purple color. This is Frayed Burlap, which is sort of a brownish gray tint. I feel like it has a tiny little bit of gray, like a gray hue in there, and it's really, really pretty. Maybe I should shake it up a little bit more. I really, really like this one. Frayed Burlap. Here we have two more. This is Spun Sugar. It's a pink, a baby pink color. Love that. Here's what they look like in case you're curious. And then lastly, we have Chipped Sapphire. So this one's a really, really true blue. I love this one. It's really pretty. I think I actually am going to swatch this one and sort of show you guys. So here's a little piece of paper just to show you how they work. You just press down. Like, this one hasn't never been used. I just used it for the first time and it just evenly came out. And then you just sort of like flow it on your paper, do whatever you want. Like, you could do designs with it, whatever, and it's just super duper pretty. I love the way these colors look. This is a yellow. It's almost dry, and as you can see, it is like a gorgeous color. This is Chipped Sapphire. So those are all of the Tim Holtz Distress paints, you guys. I just wanted to share those with you because I think they're really awesome and such a great investment, and I personally cannot wait to use my Tim Holtz Distress paints. I'm going to be using them in upcoming projects, and I just wanted to share them with you guys so you had the knowledge that I have them in the shop in case you're looking for them or anything of that nature, and I sort of wanted to do a review on them. So I highly suggest them. I really, really like the way they look, and I think I'm going to do a little bit more on my blog about these. So if you want to head over to the corresponding blog post, it'll always be linked in the down bar below. And don't forget to follow me, you guys, on Twitter, Facebook, and subscribe here on YouTube, and the link to subscribe is right above this video. So I think that's all for today. I just wanted to share these distress paints with you, and I think you should pick up some because they're awesome. And again, links are in the down bar below in case if you want to pick up some of these. And there's also coupon codes in the down bar below. Coupon codes are awesome. $75 ships free on either store. So make sure to go check them out. Bye, everyone.